And hello again, Jonathan. Nice to see you again.
You too.
Aww, and a big congrats on Getting Curious. It's informative and super entertaining at the same time. It's like a hodgepodge between Sesame Street and the Discovery Channel. I
I
love
love good.
it. So, first things first, tell us the genesis of the show. How did it come about? This was based on your podcast, Getting Curious, right?
Yes, it was. And also, I just gotta say, you look amazing, and I love your background. Between your suit, your styling, and this background, you are just slaying my life today. But yeah, it came from my podcast, Getting Curious, which I started back in 2015. So we actually just celebrated our sixth year anniversary, which is really surreal. So that's kind of where I got the idea of this premises of like, let me ask a question an episode. Unlike the podcast where I usually answer or ask a very specific question, like to one expert, and sometimes well, it's just more specific. In the TV show, I get to interview like lots of experts about one question, but it typically is like it's broader, it's faster because it's TV, so it's like it's very fun. It's like you said, very informative. There's a lot of sketches. There's a lot of surprise guests, but there's just incredible experts in such diverse fields. I mean, my only rule for the show is that I have to be genuinely curious about what I'm learning about, and these six subjects I am so genuinely curious about and I learned so much about. So I can't wait for people to hopefully like jump on the curiosity train and have some fun.
That's a good that's the most wonderful thing about you though, Jonathan, is that you always have this childlike quality in you, and you know that children are naturally curious. So is that the whole progression of it?
In the sense that I've like been curious my whole life, yes. I think I've always wanted to like try to understand the world around me better, especially if it was like involving figure skating or gymnastics, but like other things as well.
Oh, so who picks the subjects?
I got to pick the subjects along with our amazing. I'm the creator of the show. I'm executive producer of the show, but we also have other executive producers and team members who are just incredible. So we were all coming up with ideas all the time and bringing so much to the show. And I obviously could have never made the show all by myself. So we just had such an incredible crew that poured so much of themselves into this. But ultimately, I get to pick the episode. Like I'm ultimately, it's like, yeah.
Oh, good. Well, like we're watching your shows. I mean, the shows, some of the episodes. I mean, it kind of gave me a little bit of a pause. Some of them, I'm like, oh my god, I didn't know that. You know what I mean? Which of those things that you discovered were like you still remember? Like,
Oh
wow.
gosh. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I remember a lot of it. I think I remember a lot about what Dr. Jessica Ware taught me in the episode about insects stuck with me. Even in terms of like the ways that because female scientists have been historically so excluded from the conversation around research and around science in general, just those statistics really stuck with me. Also, that female dragonflies can like literally secrete like certain things to like they just have a lot of like really interesting autonomy and reproduction that like I never knew about that I think is just like so freaking cool. Also, I think Gracie Gold, our time together, stuck with me a lot. Also, Sean Redstadt, the figure skating judge who I interviewed, like I feel like I understand figure skating scoring so much better from just interviewing him that day. So that sticks with me a lot. I feel like there's definitely other things that stuck with. Alok. So much that Alok taught me as far as like the masquerade laws in Manhattan and like the links to with which like our trans and gender nonconforming people that have come before us would have to go to be who they were and live their lives authentically, but having to like leave their lipstick at one bar and their shoes at another bar, so and always have a handkerchief so that if the cops raided your bar you could like wipe your makeup off, put on your flats, and like try to get out the back door. So I think just the general history of how long gender nonconforming and gender diverse people have existed, all of that really stuck with me. And I think honestly to be in Stonewall and to be with Alok and Geo Neptune and Joshua was really just such a life affirming experience, and one that I feel like it healed me in so many different ways.
Oh, and I know you mentioned figure skating. I know you love figure skating, and there's an episode devoted to that. It's fun. And any word of encouragement to our USA team for the Winter Olympics? I'm with
You
NBC.
can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Alyssa Liu, you got this. Nathan Chen, you got this. Mariah Bell, yes. Karen Chen, I'm so proud of you. Vincent Zhao, yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jason Brown. Jason Brown, we love so much. Like Jason Brown is just like so exceptional. Timothy LeDuc, first non-binary skater going to the Olympics in pairs. So major. Just go Team USA. We're gonna do so good. I'm so proud of us. Just really like wash your nostrils with hand soap if that doesn't get you sick. Like you just need to like really. We need you like. If you need us to go in on like a private like car for you over there, like we just need you guys in your own bubbles. Don't go out with anybody. Don't kiss no other Olympians this Olympics. I know that the Olympic Village gets a little what they say about the Olympic Village. You can't do that, okay? It's almost like what's that Netflix show, the Love Island? What's it where they can't diddle? Too hot to handle. You got to pretend like it's too hot to handle, except for like it's the gold medal that you could be losing if you go make out with some other Olympian, okay? So no making out. We're focusing, and we are sanitizing.
And bring home the gold.
Bring home the gold. You can do it, everybody.
Oh,
Or actually any medal, it doesn't have to be gold. And actually just the fact that they're even going to the Olympics is enough, actually, now that I think about it. So just like have fun, enjoy yourself. Like it's amazing that you even got there. I don't know if the Olympians are going to be watching this, but in case they do, I love you so much.
Oh, thank you so much, Jonathan. Good luck on your show and never lose that wonder and amazement, okay?
Thank you so much. Thank you. Love you all, Palm Springs. You're the best. Bye, honey.
Bye.
Thank you, Manny. I'm going to move you over to the breakout room.
All right. Thank you.
Bye, Manny.